Salute, you already know the vibes. It's NAGA here. Gonna build real quick. Oh yeah, shout out to the queen that left the comment and shit. You already know the vibes on the NAGA's Journey joint. Salute to you. I see we getting views and we going up, man. Y'all come through and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, turn up. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep bringing this knowledge because you got to actually live it to talk about something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't be living shit. Like, they be living under the stories of what somebody told them or some falsified reality that they live that they can blow up into a value. And when it's time for them to really impress on the knowledge, they can't do that because you ain't really go through shit. So you ain't really reached no levels. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I ain't gonna say talk y'all to death about bullshit. I got something to say. It's kind of funny, though. So I was sitting there having a thought, yo. I was like, yo, I remember when I was young, right? And I'd be watching, like, some crazy cartoons and shit, like, and it'd be this cartoon with this one dude, and he'd just be smiling, going by his day. He don't know nothing going on in the world behind him. And then they'll take another dude, and they'll paint the other dude short and dark with a dark outfit. He'll probably be, like, blue. You know what I'm saying? Like, his skin tone, he'll be blue or like red or something. He got like this black outfit on with like a butterfly collar, right? And he always trying to kill the other dude, but the other dude don't never see it. He be throwing bombs at the other dude. The other dude just bend down, pick up something like a coin off the ground, keep going. He'll pick up a flower, give it to the lady, and keep going. He'll help an old lady cross the street and keep going. He just kept doing right no matter what was going on. And the other dude that was behind him, he was always like 10 steps behind him. He could never catch him. He could see him, but he could never put his hands on him, no matter how hard he tried. He was just the evil dude. And every attempt he did, he would hurt himself. He would hurt himself. Every single time he would hurt himself. I remember these cartoons. You know why? Because, yo, I be knowing what people really be thinking and shit. I be like, yo, look at this shit. And, you know, I always hear people talking about that you're chosen. Listen, you got to get out of that egotistical value of thinking. People always think somebody looked down on you and said, I chose you. No, you choose you. You choose you. That's what chosen means. You choose to do the right thing. You choose to be the one to make that choice instead of the other choice. There's always two choices to doing everything in life. It's either you gonna go that way or you gonna go that way. A lot of people, they always go that way because it seems like over there, everybody got some shit going on. You go the way you're supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to get on people's nerves because they would ask me to do shit, and I'd be like, why? Why I need to listen to you? You know what I'm saying? I'll play around and shit because I wasn't going to do it. Me being a kid, I would play and dance and be like, and they'd be like, yo, he get on my nerves, or he always joking. Well, that's what a kid's supposed to do, play. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was a kid, I played too much, and people said I played too much as a kid. That shit didn't make no sense, right? And that shit is ultimately, when I grew up, I started looking at the value of people just always wanting to control some shit because they couldn't stop it or didn't understand it. Look. The goal is to stay doing right in life. The things that make you happy and smile. If you was taught to smile off bullshit, that means you got to relearn your life. That's all I can say. You was taught to learn some bullshit, you got to relearn your life. And go back to when you was a kid, when you was happy naturally, without anybody impressioning any value on you. Go to that part of your memory in your life. And remember when you was just a kid. And you didn't care about it, you were just happy. Go to that energy. That energy is going to liberate you. That's what you bring back to your fruition now. You put that little kid on your shoulder and walk around with him. Because now you can get a pure perception of who you are and what you're supposed to be doing. Otherwise, you looking around in life for a victim. You know why you look outside of yourself? Because you're scared of you. Every person on the planet who like, yo, son, we about to go do this to these people. They scared of themselves. Soon as you tell them, no, do it by yourself. You know what they're going to do? They're going to flip on you. They're going to say something weird to you. I'm telling you. That's how you know people got issues, yo. If they love you, they love you. No matter what. If they're your friend, they're your friend, no matter what. Nobody can change that. Nothing you can say can change that value. You know what I'm saying? You might have your little spats or whatever, but that's your people's. That's your people's. You see what I'm saying? Everything else is uncivilized. Remember those commercials? So I'm saying, yo, like I be feeling like the little dude that be just going through life in a cartoon and they be throwing bombs at him, but he'll duck and like 100 arrows will go over his head, or he'll walk past something, the tree will fall and miss him, or he put his head on something looking over the fish tank and the guillotine will fall, but he get up in time and the guillotine miss him. Like all those little things, like I be knowing. I been know. It ain't like I ain't been know. It was that how I'ma stop my life because everybody else feel a certain way. And because people hate you so much, you know what they try to do? Stop you from being happy in every form. Start finding out what's going on in your life, taking from you, lying, cheating. Like, you got to think about something. Life don't consist of other people. So when people got to put you in their story, opposed to what you actually did, see, it's different. If I ain't do nothing to you, I'm not really in your story, more or less than a value of happiness. So for you to manifest falsity, you gotta think about that, yo. Like, why you put somebody in your story like that? I ain't gonna even hold y'all, because shit I be talking about get deep. And I'm gonna take you somewhere in your mind. You're gonna start going around like, yo, wait a minute. I ain't never really looked at it like that. It's because you just go along with the energy because you think you're supposed to be attached. Ask yourself why you would say that. Like, why you say it like that? It's like you waiting for a time to say something about somebody just to make it sound a certain way so you could put the energy on it to sound particular to a way when the acceptance of hearing something is available. It's like if I say this at that moment, that's going to do this. This is all strategic. This is all strategic. This is how people think. I don't get a chance to see into the thoughts of people because I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to embellish in that value. I just know how manipulation works. I know how sharp it is. I know a lie don't care who tell it. I know everybody want to seem bigger than what they are in life. It ain't too many people that's comfortable with just who they are. This the world we live in. So I've already accepted that as the value. See what I'm saying? It starts to change your perception when you know what to accept. It's the actuality of the life that you live in every day. It's the actuality. Some people is inadequate. Some people feel inadequate. Some people prejudge themselves. Some people self-conscious. It's the world you live in every day. So you got to automatically understand devices and energy coming from these particular frequencies in order to move in a conducive way. It's almost like driving for other people on the highway. Like, yeah, they might be a little sleepy. They might be drunk. Let me drive this way. It's like just you got to have your senses on being able to pay attention. Some people is banking on the fact that you don't pay attention. I ain't going to hold you. NAGA.